we explore a story that is as fascinating as it is unsettling. What happened when faith crosses into blind devotion and spirituality transforms into a multi-crore business? We are talking about Guruji Nirmal Singh, a self-proclaimed divine figure whose influence extended from the streets of ordinary peoples to the corridors of power in Delhi. This is not your usual godman narratives. Guruji's reach was not limited to the vulnerables, he also attracted India's elite, from politicians to bureaucrats and industrialists. Yet behind the aura of miracles and mystics lie serious allegations of fraud, exploitations, and a financial empire that continues to thrive even after his passing. The pressing question remains, is this genuine devotion or a sophisticated deception? Who was Guruji Nirmal Singh? Guruji, whose real name was Nirmal Singh Maharaj, was a Delhi-based spiritual figure who gained massive popularity in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Born on July 7, 1952, in Dugri village near Malerkotla in Punjab, he came from a modest family background. Unlike many self-styled godmen, Guruji was well-educated, holding degrees in English and economics. His academic background makes his transition into a spirituality particularly striking, as he consciously moved away from a national's professional's life to cultivate a mystic drive's spiritual identity. Rise through silence and mystery. Guruji's rise was built not on fairy sermons but on strategic silence. He spoke very little, often communicating through short, cryptic phrases such as Asishir, which many followers interpreted as a divine declaration. These ambiguities allowed devotees to project their beliefs onto him, eventually elevating him as an incarnation of Lord Shiva. By the early 2000s, his primary centers, Chota Mandir on Delhi's MG Road and Bada Mandir in Bhatti Mines, Chhatarpur, had become powerful spiritual hubs, drawing thousands of followers every week. Influence among India's elite. Unlike many godmen who draw largely from economically vulnerable sections, Guruji developed a strong following among politicians, celebrities, bureaucrats, and industrialists. Public figures such as members of the Kapoor family, Hema Malini, and politicians including Rajnath Singh have been linked to visits or expressions of faith. These elite endorsements played a key role in amplifying his credibility, making belief in Guruji socially validated and aspirational within influential circles. Claims of miracles and supernatural powers. Central of Guruji's popularity were claims of miracles including instant of healings from serious illnesses, financial success, and personal problems solving through blessings or prasad. However, none of these claims were backed by medical records or scientific evidence. After his death on May 37, 2007, belief intensified rather than diminished. Viral claims such as Shahad Varsha and Ilaichi Varsha spread widely on social media. Rationalists argue these phenomena can be explained through environmental factors, deliberate manipulations, or collective psychological suggestions. The expanding empire after death. Following Guruji's death refers to by devotees on Mahasamadhi, his spiritual brand expanded significantly. Temples bearing his name emerged in multiple cities, attracting sustainable donations. Guruji's nephews reportedly manages Bade Mandir, though there is no publicly available financial transparency regarding temple trust or donations usage. Despite the absence of Guruji himself, the institutional structure continues to grow and generate significant revenue. Allegations of exploitations and legal concerns. Over the year, allegations have surfaced involving financial exploitations, property disputes, cheatings on devotees, and misuse of Guruji's names. There have also been claims of inappropriate conduct by individuals claiming divine authorities within the ecosystem built around him. While police complaints and legal cases have been reported, many have not reached definite conclusions, often due to lack of evidence or social pressures from devotees' followers. Importantly, Guruji himself was never convicted in a court of law, and most allegations involve individuals operating after his death. Faith, power, and questions of accountability. Guruji's stories highlights how faith, power, and social influence intersect in contemporary India. Political patronage and celebrity endorsement often discourage scrutiny, allowing unverified spiritual claims to flourish. Experts argue that while faith is deeply personal, institutions built on belief must still be subject to transparency and accountability. The line between spirituality and exploitations becomes dangerously thin when devotions replace rational questions. Conclusion: devotion or deceptions. The case of Guruji Nirmal Singh is not just about one godman but about a larger social pattern where blind belief can override reasons. Genuine spirituality uplifts individuals, but unquestioned authorities can enable exploitations. As India moves deeper into the digital age, the challenge remains: will rational inquiry prevail or will viral faith continue to silence uncomfortable questions?